This is the journey to One Africa. Morning, everybody. So guys, a lot of people have been asking me that, Mika, why have you stopped fighting for One Africa? You're not doing it anymore. You're not doing as much as you used to do. You know, have you stopped fighting for One Africa? It's just like how everybody does, you know. People, they always start fighting for One Africa and then they stop and then all the stuff. It's a lot of things. I've been receiving a lot of concerns from my people. And I just want to assure you guys, I haven't stopped fighting for One Africa. One of the most important things to know in life is seasons. Seasons, I mean, there's a something for every single season. Like each and every single one of us, the way that God designed this world, all right? Everything has to be done in its proper season. Otherwise, you're not going to have the positive impact as intended. If you do, let's say, if you sleep during the day, your sleep is not going to be as smooth as in the night. Why? Because night is the right season. It's the right time for you to sleep. You know what I'm saying? If it is a time to go to school and then you're not going to school, obviously you're going to fail and you're going to miss whatever opportunity that is there. It's presented in front of you. Why? Because you missed the season. So for the past 5 years, it has been the time for us to decolonize the mind, for us to talk, for us to discuss, for us to share our vision, for people to understand what are we standing for. As Swahili nation, as One Africa, what are we standing for? For the past 5 years, it has been a time for us to, okay, I'm going to use this word. It's not beautiful, but I'm going to use it anyway. Brainwash. So brainwash, okay, it could be very negative, but this is a positive one. That our mind is so deeply colonized and we have to decolonize our mind through authentic knowledge. So for the past 5 years, it has been us sharing knowledge, learning, and gathering community and reaching out to our people inside the continent, outside the continent, so that we may understand the vision and we may understand what we want for. And one of the criticism I've been receiving for the past 5 years that you guys, you know, you just talk, always just talk. Start doing something. But without knowing that, it was very strategic for us to start talking first, sharing our vision before start doing it. So people now, they understand our vision. People now know what we are standing for. And it's no more the time now. Right now, it's not the time to talk anymore. So right now, we are actually implementing the visions that I've always been sharing for the past 5 years. I'm doing it. So I'm not talking. I might not talk about One Africa, but I'm actually doing One Africa. Every single issues that we're talking about food insecurity, about this and that, we're actually doing it right now. Because one of our promise, we promised you guys that we're not going to take loan or aid from anybody. All right, we're not going to take that because we want to sustain ourselves. Africa can sustain itself. We've been preaching that for the past 5 years, and if we take loan, then we are actually not people of our words. So right now we are taking action, and we've been taking action for a while, since the beginning of this year. I don't mean that in the past years we didn't take actions. We did, but right now it's different. You guys can barely see me doing live streams anymore. Not because I don't want to, but because the time is very limited, and right now we are actually doing it. So this is the season for us to do it. This is the season for us to implement what we spoke about, so that in the coming 5-10 years, we're going to be secured in Africa. And I don't wait for you guys to do it. When I'm talking about this, I actually always talk about myself. I don't wait for nobody to do any of my ideas I'm sharing. These are my ideas, God-given ideas. So what I'm doing is I am implementing it by myself, all right? So that when the another time comes, right time to talk, to share, you know, we'll actually have something in our hands. So we're still here, still fighting for One Africa, and pretty much alive. Nothing has started. We haven't started. We're doing it every single day. It's my life 24/7. You might not see me behind the camera sometimes, but it doesn't mean that we're not doing it. We're doing it right now on the ground, actually. So if you guys want to know what we're doing, you can just go through our videos, the videos that we share, the ideas we talked about. We shared a lot of ideas, man. We're actually implementing them right now. And I'm so excited because this is my passion. This is what I was called for, and I'm doing it. So I'm seeing the dream come to pass, and there's a part of it. So let me just encourage everybody who's watching this that this is the season for us to do it. Okay? When we start this year, we said this is going to be the year of excellence. And it's true, it is. It is the year of excellence. That's how I feel. That's how I act. And we are living excellently. That's what we're doing right now. So I want to encourage everybody who is watching this right now, if you've been a fan or you've been a family member of Swahili Nation One Africa, please go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it right now. If I come back and talk, I'm going to talk with authority. I'm going to talk with conviction. I'm going to talk with so much power and energy. Why? Because I'm doing it, all right? I am doing it, and I've been doing it. I've been doing it. So, but I love the level of actions that we are doing right now, all right? Yes, I've been doing before, but right now I'm fully committed to do it. And that's why you cannot see me a lot of time, because we're doing it. So we're coming with solutions. Okay, not we are coming. Solutions already came. We're just building the system. We're building the system. Okay, we're building the system to make sure that you guys, when you come back to Africa, our brothers and sisters away from the continent, when you come to Africa, you'll actually see the system. We're building the system that when you guys come to the continent, you're not going to start from the scratch. We are building a system so that you guys, our brothers and sisters from the diaspora, when you come back to the continent, you're not going to start from the scratch. You don't have to start from the scratch because there's already implemented system that you can build your foundation upon. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if you want to start from the scratch, you can start. That's okay too. But we want to really mean what we say and to say what we mean, just like our God. You know what I'm saying? So I'm building a system. And you guys, we welcome you to Africa, welcome you to Tanzania, welcome you to this continent. If you're planning to come to Tanzania, just know that we're building a system and you can come and build upon that system. Because a lot of African countries, actually, if you're coming from the outside, the only way for you to invest or to do some other stuff smoothly, you need to have people in the land that the native people that can actually be with you, let's say in your company, in your ideas. The things are much simpler than, doing on your own, right? And all the expenses and taxes and all those stuff. So we are preparing that system for you guys to build upon. And I want to tell you, man, for the past 6 months, I've been just doing that. Actually, not 6. For the past 8 months, I've been doing that. That's why I've been quiet. I've been kind of like invisible, but I've been doing that. And I'm still building the system. I gave myself this 1 year to 2 years. We're still building it. Still building it, still building it. And this is something crazy, something good, something that will save our continent, something that will solve the problem of food insecurity in the continent. And that's what we're doing. So I welcome you guys. The continent is ready for you. We're ready for you. If you're willing to come to the continent, just know that you have your people in here who are building the system in the level of excellence that you know. Because a lot of people, when they come in the continent, they don't see the excellence as they saw maybe in their countries, whatever they're coming from the Western world or whatever. But I want to assure you that the level of excellence that we have in our things, you cannot imagine. If you're following me on social media, perhaps you see the quality of the logos, the quality of the work we are doing. I mean, you've been following us on YouTube, so you see that. And I want to assure you, welcome to the continent, building a system. We're walking the talk right now, and I'm excited. So cheers, guys. One Africa in our generation, one Africa right now, one Africa sub. Love you.